From now on, companies will have to notify authorities immediately about environmental breaches or face stiff penalties. The Premier today unveiled tough new laws to avoid a repeat of the Orica chemical leak in Newcastle. But the opposition says the inquiry into the incident was flawed and the government must live with the fallout.
Life in Stockton has returned to normal in the months following the toxic leak, but residents want to know why they were kept in the dark for so long.
Government department just sat on it for 3 days. I mean, if it had been a lethal dose of something, I mean, the repercussions could have been horrendous.
The government will introduce laws requiring companies to immediately report any environmental breaches to authorities. If they don't, they could face a $2 million fine. There will also be a local environmental monitoring system, which could see residents notified of future incidents via text message.
We want to ensure that no community has to go through what Stockton went through in August.
Locals have welcomed the changes.
What we need is things like the early warnings.
I do think we've got to have more monitoring and more public involvement with knowing what's actually going on over there.
The new measures are based on recommendations by the former head of the Premier's department, Brendan O'Reilly. He blames Orica for the communication delays and clears the government.
We're all sorry that the people of Stockton went through so much heartache, so much concern and so much worry.
The opposition says Mr O'Reilly's investigation was flawed.
Today's report doesn't tell us why it took the government 54 hours to tell the public about that chemical leak.
Orica won't comment about today's news, and it's still unclear whether it'll be subject to legal action over the August leak. The government will face a new round of questions about its management of the incident when a parliamentary inquiry begins next week. Eliza Blue, ABC News.